Welcome back, Cougs. I'm Damon Alvarado.
And I'm Brinkley Hill. Today we're going to take a look at some WSU athletics with plenty to talk about now that winter sports are in full swing and the spring season is on the horizon.
This week we're going to start things here on the Palouse, where your women's basketball team was crowned Apple Cup champions after a sweep of the Huskies. WSU came out scoring the first two possessions Friday night in Beasley as Crystal Ledger-Walker slashed it to the rim to get things going. She later followed that bucket with this nice floater. Bella Marikatate sets a bruising screen, allowing Johanna Tadeur to drive and pull up after shaking the defender. Now in the second, with things tied up, Crystal to Tadeur, show me the cheddar as she drains that one. WSU struggled to get anything going in the second half, but a crucial bucket by Charlize Ledger-Walker put the Cougs down by 2 with a minute remaining. With less than 20 seconds to play, Ledger drives and finds a wide open Ula Matuga, who drains the game-tying 3 with 14 seconds left. A Cougs defensive stop forced overtime. They cashed in at the free throw line while the Huskies struggled. WSU walked away with an Apple Cup victory 60-56. The Cougs also secured another victory against the Huskies this past Sunday, giving them their 5th straight win over UW for the first time in the NCAA era. This hasn't been done since the 1973-74 season. Brinkley, I also hear the men's basketball team has been doing well.
They've had a very successful week for sure. Last week, the men's basketball team brought home a pair of wins. The first was against Utah on Wednesday, winning 71-54 before absolutely crushing Colorado 70-43 on Friday. The next matchup will be on February 3rd at Stanford. This rematch will take place just 3 weeks after their disastrous game in Pullman, in which the game was delayed due to COVID scares. Both teams had to be retested, resulting in a frustrated Stanford team. Stanford won the game 83-78. Cougs seek redemption this week on the road Thursday against the Cardinals. WSU is still waiting for the University of Washington and Oregon State games to be rescheduled after a drawn-out spout of COVID. Both games are vital for the division for the Cougs.
WSU Athletics will be celebrating the 50th anniversary of Title IX, with the Power of Nine campaign having several events throughout the year. Title IX is the federal civil rights law that prohibits sex-based discrimination in any educational institution. This campaign is a substantial part in supporting women's athletics. The start to this campaign will come February 11th as women's basketball looks to take on UCLA at Beasley Coliseum.
The swim team ended their regular season last Friday after 3 straight cancellations due to COVID. They wrapped up their season with a big win against Nevada in Reno, winning 142-118. Chloe Larson has 9 wins on the season. She's taken first place in all 7 of her 50 frees that she has competed in. During the Nevada meet, she won back-to-back races in the 50 and 100 freestyle. Taylor McCoy won the 200 free and the 400 IM, leading the team to win 11 of the meet's events. WSU will compete in the Pac-12 championship beginning February 23rd and ending the 26th in pursuit of the NCAA championship starting March 16th. The team earned the CSCAA Scholar All-American Team accolades after having an average of 3.47 GPA during the fall of 2021. This is the 11th straight semester that they have earned this honor, 7 of which have been under head coach Matt Leach. This will extend their postseason, making them eligible for the CSCAA National Invite March 10th through 12th for those ineligible for the NCAA championships.
The WSU tennis team has now played 4 matches and is off to a 4-0 start. This past weekend, WSU won 3 games, starting with Friday's 5-2 victory over Montana. They followed that with a 4-2 win versus Eastern Washington and a 5-2 win versus Idaho on Saturday. Now let's see what's happening next week as we send it to Jerica for this week's Coug Outlook.
What's up, Cougs? It's Jerica DeQuisto here with your Coug Outlook. We want to send good luck to our track and field team, who is starting this week off on Thursday in the WSU Invitational, as well as competing in the WSU Open on Friday. Run that victory home. Next, hitting the road is our men's basketball team, who just won a big weekend. Faces off against Stanford, tip-off at 6 p.m. on Thursday. They will stay in the Bay Area as they play at Cal on Saturday, tip-off at 1 p.m. Coming off a huge week and sweeping our rivals, University of Washington, our women's basketball team faces off Colorado on Friday. Tip-off at 6 p.m. Our tennis team looks to make 5 straight wins on the season as they travel to Baylor this week. Well, that's all for your Coug Outlook. Don't forget, I'm Jerica DeQuisto, sending it back to the desk with Damien and Brinkley.
Thanks, Jerica. Wazoo Sports Network is now on Twitter and Instagram. Follow us at Wazoo Sports Net and Wazoo Sports Network. Plenty of more WSN content is on the Cable 8 YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brinkley Hill.
And I'm Damon Alvarado. Have a good week, and we'll see you back here with more sports updates next week from Wazoo Sports Network.